will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Munoz.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation.
Can he finish?
Gehi. Haaland. Now O'Reilly. Vardiol. Gehi. Semenyo. Vardiol wants to run onto this. Semenyo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. But he's forced to go back. And Gehi. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Semenyo. Now it's Haaland.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Shot a goal! He scored!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 14, Jean-Philippe Mateta.
Crystal Palace have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Richards kept his eye on it, and he's there. Anderson.
He's got away.
Lewis proves just a little bit too strong.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? O'Reilly finding himself in space. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That has ended up in no man's land. Good ball, good take. Not the most accurate pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Munoz can get it clear.
Riyad. Richards. And it's Hughes. Now Mingueza. Played into space.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Kusanov. Ruben Dias. Anderson. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Distributed tidily. And that was asking for too much. Hughes. Semenyo. Richards cuts it out. That's a cute ball. Gehi. Now O'Reilly. Haaland receives it in a good position here.
Crystal Palace can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Anderson. Semenyo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, sweet feet.
Guardiol. Swings in across.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In once more.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Munoz. And it's Kamada. Hughes. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That is lovely.
Good take, and is he in?
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Semenyo.
That's a good run down the left.
And it's O'Reilly.
He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. And he whips.
Decent chance!
Haaland! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. They have hauled themselves right back in.
And that is indeed the final act. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Now it's Mateta.
And the counter is on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kamada. Kusanov clears without hesitation. Now it's Foden. Anderson. Gehi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Munoz. Now it's Mateta. Kamada. Gehi.
Now this could be a chance. Nice interception, well timed.
Gehi. Semenyo. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Oh, that's a key interception.
And it's made its way to him.
And that's a good ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Now the ball, he's rising!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Now it's Foden.
Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Over to the right flank. Sarr gets into a good position. And that's an excellent interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible...
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was a given, it always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution for Crystal Palace.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Crystal Palace perhaps contemplating their next change here. Kusanov proves too strong.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! And that's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Crystal Palace leading now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Mateta. Crystal Palace will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Sarr. Anderson. Aït-Nouri. Now Semenyo. Semenyo. Very much into the last knockings. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Henderson clears. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Gonzalez. Now it's Haaland.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Anderson. Now it's Haaland. Munoz gets across to intercept that. Sarr. Sarr, given the lift of his goal, he's picked his way through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mateta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.